Hello everyone and welcome back to Bloodborne. This is episode 18, continuing on from last episode where we finished the game. We beat Gehrman the First Hunter, let the credits roll, and we're now in New Game Plus, so we'll be continuing the journey, continuing the adventure. So while we're in New Game Plus, I have no idea what to expect from our enemies and their difficulty levels, but we are going to eventually move into using some cool new weapons once we get into it and once we upgrade them a little bit. We've got a lot of souls, we've got a lot of items, so I can at least bump up some new weapons and have fun with them. So let's leave the clinic. We'll continue. I'm very excited to be starting New Game Plus. This is the first time that I've done a New Game Plus immediately, and then continuing the playthrough in one of FromSoft's games. I've been very tempted to do it for Dark Souls 3 as well, but obviously we jumped right into Bloodborne instead. So I will take this opportunity to mention that if you guys would like to also see New Game Plus run of Dark Souls 3, that's certainly on the table. That would be very good to check out. So guys, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. You know, this is just like a little handy tip, is like these are actually tutorial messages in the first clinic. You can read these. They're not spoilers. Don't know if you guys are aware, because I certainly wasn't. And now we can kill this beast immediately. The beast that gave us so much trouble last time, where everybody else died. Everybody else died. We did give a valiant effort, at the very least. A valiant effort, but pick up the item here. Blood vials. Restore HP with triangle. Who would have thought? And instead of getting killed in this room, we can actually leave. Let's open the door. How cool. Because we haven't done this before. In our first playthrough, we died. So we got sent to the Hunter's Dream immediately. That's the device that goes to the Forbidden Woods, I believe. It's very interesting being able to run through here with a fresh and brand new perspective and knowing where everything, for the most part, where everything is. But as Dolly said at the end of last episode, the hunt begins again. So we're getting right back into the fun. My top hat. Central Yharnam, where all gates are closed. How interesting would it be is if you went in to do a New Game Plus scenario that all the gates and doors and elevators that you'd activated and opened were still eligible for use. You could just speed right through, which would be cool. But interestingly enough, that's crazy. This is just our first villagers with a +10 weapon, taking 2 to 3 hits. So I'll be very curious to see how these bosses are going to go. I assume they're going to hit us quite hard. They're going to hit us very hard. Oh, there's another one. But what we're going to be looking at doing this episode and in this playthrough is getting things that we've missed, or doing things differently. For example, we're not going to send anyone to Yosefka's clinic whatsoever, because that would be a terrible idea to do that. So we're not going to send anyone to Yosefka's clinic. We're going to send everybody to Erden Chapel. We're going to make sure that we get do bosses in their correct order. So we'll do the Cleric beast first. We're going to make sure that we can do NPC quest lines that we might have missed out on or not done appropriately. So I do have some more guidance in terms of a New Game Plus playthrough, because there's less events to spoil now, which is always great. Less events to spoil. We can have a bit more fun, a bit more of a lore run per se, so we can get more lore, figure out what the hell is going on from the very beginning, you know. So let's use the lamp and awake in the Hunter's Dream. We have insight already. So is Dole going to be automatically activated, or does the first time that we appear in the hunter's dream she's still sleeping? Yep, so she's not awake. An abandoned doll. There you go. So not active. She's just chilling. But once we come back, because we've got insight, she should be awake. Our chalice is still activated, so that's cool. Our chalice is still here. We're gonna have to. We will be doing chalice dungeons. We'll do story chalice dungeons as well, to actually make sure that we can explore the content that we haven't yet experienced. We can also. There's been a couple of code suggestions as well that have been given to me that we could check out at some point as well. This is cool though. So we do have. They have gotten more expensive once again, but we do still have everything available to be purchased from the very beginning. Just quite expensive. I don't think we'll need to buy the Hunter Chief Emblem, but I believe we did. We got more badges, so more items to check out. So we'll have a read. We've got the Burial Blade, which is the trick weapon wielded by Gehrman, the first hunter, a masterpiece that defines the entire array of weapons crafted at the workshop. Its blade is forged with siderite, said to have fallen from the heavens. Gehrman surely saw the hunt as a dirge of farewell, wishing only that his prey might rest in peace, never again to awaken to another harrowing nightmare, which is why he wanted us to offer our life to him. Interesting. So that does some arcane damage. We'll be looking at leveling our arcane as well in this playthrough. We'll get our arcane up a little bit so we can look into using those arcane items as well. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Simon's Bowblade. This Shikage looks interesting as well. I'd like to look that one up as well. We'll use that at some point. They're just very expensive weapons. The right eats away at the wielder's very essence, however. So many interesting ones to check out, though. So we do have these items, which is cool. I'm gonna have to use the pizza cutter properly. Do we have new rifle, new gun here? We do not. So whatever, I'm not sure what Gehrman was using, but that doesn't get added. The Yharnam Hunter clothes are still here. All of this stuff is still here. Gehrman's clothes have been added. There you go. Hunter attire of Gehrman, the first hunter, created before the workshop existed by making adjustments to everyday clothing, and later becoming the basis for all hunters' garb. The hunter's emphasis on engaging beasts with speed, and therefore on selecting lightweight attire, no doubt traces back to Gehrman's own combat style. There you go, so you can buy his clothes as well. I believe we should have these items already in our inventory, right? Yeah, we've already got all of it, but it's just available to buy again. So many creepy items to wear. We should run with something. We should run with something different. Oh, another thing that I forgot to read through was while I was doing some blood vial farming in the fishing hamlet, we did discover a body that had the harrowed clothing on that one as well. So I should probably read that one, because we haven't read that yet. I picked it up and made a note. I'll read that later on camera. Didn't do it. Certain church hunters obfuscate their identities and slip into the nooks and crannies of the city. This is the garb that allows these harrowed individuals to go unnoticed. These hunters are keen to early signs of the scourge, serving as a first line of defense against its outbreak. Or perhaps when the time is ripe, they find signs of the scourge where there are none. It just goes to show the corner beggar is not always who he seems. Interesting. I'm wondering if maybe we should run through in just a particular type of clothing. Should run through in like church garb. But I love my Kano. I love my Kano setup so much. We do have. Should we just run around in this cosplay? Should we just run around like this for a while, being a crazy person? Woo! I like the red gloves. We'll keep the red gloves on. It is me, Mikulash. Now, we're in New Game Plus, so Gurman starts off in here, doesn't he? Hello, buddy. What happens if you attack him at the very beginning? What happens if you hit him? It just cuts all the way to the end of the game, and then we go into the boss fight?
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters.
Interesting.
You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts.
Kill a few
It's
beasts.
for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
He struggles to find his own name and to tell it to us, which is interesting.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Interesting. I'm gonna get very like curious about the opening like dialogue and stuff from the very beginning of the game again, because we can sort of glean a fresh and new perspective on it, which is really cool.
This was one. Oh, you.
Even the doll. So do we have? We still do have runes, so we can use the we can use the memory altar from the very beginning, which is very cool. Obviously, there's more for us to gather as well. It makes me wonder if there are red versions of all of these runes or only particular ones. Like this one's just only red. But there's some good stuff here, so I might take off my stamina increases. I think I'm gonna, because now that I'm a bit more confident in using visceral attacks, I might put claw mark on to have 20% increase, because that'll come in handy when we're going up against some enemies early on. I think we do have one that also restores HP 300, which is very cool. The poison one's going to be good when we go through poison areas. Also, rally potential might be very interesting. There's some really good blends that you can do here. Like if you were only focusing on doing visceral attacks, you could make a very good visceral attack build, essentially, with getting bullets and getting more blood echoes, or just like doing more damage. Like I could equip both of these for 30% more damage. Equip both of them for 30%. And then just more blood echoes in general. That will lower my HP and my stamina a bit, but we can play around with it. Halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. Let's fortify some weapons here, because we do have items and we can spend insight to get a bit more of these. Now, Ludwig's Holy Blade we didn't use much, so I might be inclined to use a bit of that. But there's so many of these, you know. I'm going to power up the Whirligig Saw, which means we're going to have to get more use of this, I'm going to have to level up my strength a little bit more. The bow blade is so interesting, being able to use bullets as bows. I kind of love that. We need to level up our arcane to use the Holy Moonlight Sword a bit more. I'm wondering if Saw Spear or Beast Hunter Scythe should be the one that we go for on this. Might use this one because I'm tempted to use we use the Saw Cleaver a lot, so I'm trying to not use that. We just want to experiment with other things. I honestly think just having our Evelyn is probably fine. Although we'll see how we go. Blood Gem Fortification. We're gonna let me buy some materials first. We do have everything is here. Everything has been replaced here as well, so we can get all of this as well. Oh, we can buy blood rocks now for 60 insight. We can buy blood rocks. Very expensive. Ooh, they've added new things here that we do not have. Hold on. I haven't seen this stuff before. As you can see, I'm not holding any of these items. Blooming Cold Blood Flower. Okay. There's also Sage's Wrist and Sage's Hair. A body part of a saint sacrificed by the Healing Church in their search for truth. The additional rite voted offering invigorates the Watchers, making them more treacherous than normal, but also making them worthy prey for a special hunt. Yeah, piecing together a lot of these is going to be very interesting. Bastard of Loran. Remains of Loran, infant, infected by the Scourge, a harbinger of curses and symbol of defilement. The additional rite, Curse, defiles dungeons in which hunters' HP is greatly eroded, but what better place to seek cursed blood gems but in the midst of defilement? So these are ones that just give us like different like modifiers and such, I assume, which is very cool. I should probably farm for these, but I'm gonna buy some. We'll spend our insight. We will spend our insight. Oh, I just need normal bloodstone shards, don't I? Could this be a good time for me to just cash in on all of the knowledge that I have? But then I kind of want to run around with higher insight so we can see the... how much does 1 gain us? 2. Okay. I kind of want to be able to see the great ones, the amygdalas, straight away. But I think it might be better off if we use these. Oh, we have 45. I'll be able to see them once I get to Erden Chapel. I think buying these is a good idea for now, just while I upgrade some stuff. Actually, how much do the normal bloodstone shards cost here? 2,000. Okay, maybe I'll. Ugh, it takes so much. I'm contemplating how I want to spend my blood echoes right now. Whether I want to be like leveling up, or whether I want to just be spending them on stuff. Alright, I'll buy a few. Give me like 15 for 30,000 souls. I'm sure there will be like chalice dungeons which will give us like items galore, to be honest, but we'll see. Whirligig Saw. Okay, and then Beast Hunter Scythe. Oh, that already needs 5 more. Just doing our prep work. You gotta see me do the prep work. Okay, we can have Beast Hunter Scythe to +5. So we're going to play around with the Beast Hunter weapon and also the Whirligig for a while. May as well just spend our insight, to be honest. We'll get insight over time again. I don't know when it starts getting into the chunks, but I think it might be in the last 2 to 3. Okay. All of our insight is spent. Okay, now it's chunks. Cool. No, I need 2 more twin bloodstone shards. Alright, I can buy them. Just trying to offset my spending of blood echoes because I know that... God, this is so expensive. Because I will want to level up a little bit. Billy gig. Okay, now bloodstone chunks. Get them both to +7. Now, I'm not, again, like, the whole point of this is not, I want to equip the best weapons ever, you know, I want to equip, the different weapons to play around with and have fun with, you know. So, let's slot some things on, let's see what I can do to make this even stronger. So, we will do less damage for a little while, that is to be expected. But we'll level it up. Obviously, blood rocks are going to be very hard for us to come up against because they look very expensive. I'm assuming if we do like higher level chalice dungeons, though, we'll be able to get much more. Okay, 234, nice. We can actually make this quite strong right off the bat, so that's cool. So that's doing 153 plus 234, so that's nice. And then Whirligig Saw, let's chuck some on here as well. Just whatever I can find that puts me more in the blue. Nice. So we can make both quite strong. Nice work. Cool. So 158 plus 227. So they'll be both different. I think though, if what we're looking at is this guy and then this guy. So once we have that, it's gonna be very the serrated edge. Oh, hang on. What do they want? They want us to have a gift, don't they? We don't own the Hunter Axe, so we'll take the Hunter Axe, and then we don't own the Blunderbuss, do we? So we'll take the Blunderbuss. Okay. We got Slicey Boy over here, and then exciting. Alright, we'll keep Evelyn as the same, but we've got some cool weapons to play around with, which I'm excited to use. So I think I have to leave and then come back, and then the doll should be up and at 'em, should be alive, and then we can level up. Can we change our? Oh, we can. Let's give them something else, because they've had the top hats for a long time. What's the black one? Oh yeah, that's the church one. Let's give him the messenger urn. Do you want to urn? Yeah, you can wear little pots on your heads. Cool. There should... I hope that there's one. There probably isn't. I don't know how many there are if there's ones that we've missed, but it would be great if there was ones that could have these on their heads. That would be so cool. Okay, prep work completed. I'll look to do a chalice dungeon probably... I'll look to do a chalice dungeon probably in the next episode, and then we'll look to doing chalice dungeons maybe every 1 to 2 episodes. So we'll do Progress in New Game Plus, we'll run through a chalice dungeon, etc, etc. We can look into, or potentially when I'm doing those runs through the chalice dungeons, I might reach out in my Discord to see if anyone's available and wants to like play, because I could do like co-op runs through the chalice dungeons in my playthroughs potentially. We'll see how we go if the timing lines up, but I think that could be a bit of fun. Now let's have a chat and see what we can glean from the very beginning. Let's pay a little bit more attention now.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
It drops the blood vial on the floor. Wow. I totally missed that part of Ioffica's first message, that she was like, don't bring anyone here. And then the next time we went here, she's like, hey, bring people here. I'm totally Yosefka. Damn, that flew right over my head. I think the beginning of the game and like running through the game, there's definitely a lot of things that went over my head because I was focusing on so many different things. But it's so clear to me now. You come through here and she's like, yeah, please don't bring anyone here. I'm sorry. Like, I know you're doing your job or whatever, but you can't. And I feel really bad because part of me is like, is there a way that we could save? Is there a way that we can save Yosefka before this imposter comes along and then pretends to be her? How very interesting. Well, we're going to not send anyone to the clinic. We won't send anyone here. And we'll send them all to Erden Chapel. I think we have to tell the guy who doesn't believe our lies to go to Yosefka's clinic, though, and then he will go to Erden Chapel. Because he'll go, haha, you lied to me, mate. So we'll make sure to do that. As well. It's interesting that this beast does not respawn in this spot, though. But if we travel back, just run up this ladder again. If we travel back to the dream. Dolly should be activated. I want to see how powerful this bad boy is. That's fucking cool. Okay. And then it's like a mace when it's not activated. Okay. Good to know. That's sick. We're gonna just have a lot of fun just like leveling up. Once we get the materials, just leveling up a whole bunch of weapons and just running through them and having fun. I like to stick to the same weapons in my playthroughs. I don't know, because I guess it's like part of how I like to choose my character and like roleplay as them is like they have like their weapon of choice, and then we do eventually upgrade or change over time in many ways. But ultimately, I like sticking to a couple of things on my first playthrough, and then the second playthrough is like having a bit more fun with it, you know?
Oh, you must be a hunter.
Like we are now.
And I'm Gilbert.
Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
You must have had a fine time of it. Well, I don't think, but I'm willing to.
So
This
he tells
time,
us to
whatever your reasons, whatever can be gained from pale blood, you say. But if it's blood you're in, the church controls all across the valley to the east of you and deep within the birthplace.
It's interesting how much information Gilbert gives us.
The hunt is on.
Obviously, we've had this dialogue before, so I'm just going to read through it much faster instead of like letting it all be told. If you would like to see me listening to it, obviously I've done that already in my first run. But he tells us some very interesting stuff. It's a shame that he suffers or comes to the fate of, you know, succumbing to the scourge, and he knows that it's too late for him. Oh, we don't have any insight. I'm so stupid. We don't have any insight. I ate all my stuff. All right, we have to go and acquire some insight before I can level up. Our eyes are yet to open. We need more eyes. I can't even use Dolly. I should have kept just one insight. I can't remember what we need to do to gain our first piece. I think it happens when we encounter our first boss, right? So if I run on through to Cleric Beast, I should get the insight required. And now I can read messages safely. We can see what everyone has to say. Beware of sneak attack. Fear ambush. There you go. See, and that's partially why I avoided reading messages, because they give away encounters and stuff, you know. The fact that this just goes on like a full slice is so crazy. Treat mob with care. This town's finished. Just a nice casual slice. Treat mob with care literally shreds them to pieces. To shreds, you say? To shreds, you say? Bruh. To shreds, you say? And this is why I'm so excited to do a New Game Plus playthrough. Leave terrible foe with care. Let's open up this gate. My interesting blood pattern on the back of my saw there. So cool. Now, I don't think there's anything really to glean from these NPCs. They just kind of give you the same information every time. Lousy off-comer. They just kind of berate you for even bothering to check in with them, so this guy's like, oi oi, get away from me, leave me alone. So we don't need to interact with them. We'll only interact with the We'll only interact with the ones that we can take back to the chapel. God, the transformed version of this is just too good. What's the... What's the transformed attack like? That's cool. What about... Oh, the transformed attack is still with the blade. Okay, that's very cool. Let's try and use the blade. Alright, you're here, aren't you? Cool. That's very fun. That is very fun indeed. That brings me a lot of pleasure, that does. Yes, very cool. Loki, new favorite weapon. Let's play around with the scythe a bit more. Do I know if I'm pronouncing that right? I do not. Because scythe is like C, the S-C-Y-T-H-E. I don't know if it's like beast to safe. It's hard reading words that I've never seen before. I'm just going, yep, that's probably how it's pronounced. Ooh, the transformation of this, you step back. Okay, so when you attack with that, you lunge forward and then you lunge back with that. Cool. A lot of movement in that. That's really nice. Despicable inquisitiveness. Oh, it doesn't let me get it on the other side, does it? Dark Souls would have. These bullets are pretty tough. Plague written rat. Oh, the fire, goddammit. Oh, the dogs. Fucking can't forget about Bloodborne dogs. Okay. I've leveled up this Beast Hunter scythe, and I am honestly already kind of regretting it, because I love how much the pizza cutter is doing its job instead. It's doing such a good job. It's working so hard. We're probably going to use this way more. But we'll definitely get more gear and more items over time. But I'm really enjoying our whirligig. Whirligig. Inquisitiveness is effective. Oh, what the fuck? Summon Father Gascoigne. I guess you need insight. Is this this would be a New Game Plus thing, right? Oh my god. Can you summon him and bring him to... Oh no, because the gate's closed, isn't it? Can you summon him and bring him home? You're kidding me, right? Because there's no boss here. Oh, unless you can summon him for the Cleric Beast. And he's summonable for the Cleric Beast. Dude, I need insight. Okay. Let's do something interesting. Oh, I have it in transformed. I can't parry. It does, like, multiple hits. That's cool. I have a Bolt Hunter's Mark, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is we're going to activate the boss fight with Cleric Beast to get insight. But I also want to activate the gate so we can... I'm wondering if we should talk to the girl first, open the gate, and then if we could summon Father Gascoigne, I wonder if that would actually do anything. We could bring him home before the boss fight. I don't think that would work, though. I think that it's just, like, it's very interesting location, how close it is. But I think we'll also try the alternate path of giving her the item, the brooch, instead of opening it up. That dog's just fucking barking. Get out of here. Oh, we can almost one-hit the dog. Almost. So I'm assuming because this is New Game Plus, that's why Father Gascoigne's thing is there, because obviously we've already beaten him before. It's very curious to me that they would still do that in New Game Plus. God, you guys are a bit tough. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna use the Beast Hunter weapon and see if that does more. Can you get me out of... If I go down there, I'm able to... We're going to open up the shortcut to Central Yharnam Bonfire first. Mate, you are surviving all those smacks. Be curious as to which one of these weapons will do better against Cleric Beast. I'm assuming the Beast Hunter weapon, right? The hunt began. The Healing Church abandoned us, blocking the great bridge to the Cathedral Ward as they burned old Yharnam to the ground on that moonlit night. Let's open up this gate. The sun is setting. The sun is setting. Just trying to think about the order in which I want to do this. Jesus. Come on, come to me, bud. Oh man, I really thought that I was gonna get the parry opening there. Okay, just forget about it, I guess. For God's sake. I think let's get the insight. So you get insight at the beginning of the boss fight, right? And then we'll activate the Bold Hunter's Mark right away. Cleric Beast. Okay, we have insight. Let's reawaken. Goodbye, Cleric Beast. So Dolly should be awake now. Dolly should be awake. So we can spend some blood echoes to level up. Correct. Hello.
Hello, good. I am a doll.
I am a doll here in the stream to look after you.
Will hand Twimble. Very well.
Interesting. Okay, we're going to put some points into strength because we are carrying some strength weapons. We can level up 3 times. We will get around to Arcane eventually. Oh, Arcane does our item discovery as well. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we'll go for strength. So we'll be leveling up strength.
Farewell, good mate.
May as well spend what we do have buying 2 of these bad boys. Now, with our insight, I believe we should now be able to summon Gascoigne. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the gate to the daughter first. Because if Gascoigne would be with us, summoned, then that should have an effect, right? She'd go, oh, look, my father. Maybe. I don't know. It's all speculation at this point. It's all speculative. Oh, need to open that door too. Okay, let's drop down here. Go this way. So open this door while we're at it. kill us some doggies. Oh yeah, this is the old woman. Wants the safe space. Bada bing, bada boom. You're a hunter. You know of any safe places? Not yet, but I will soon.
You're off for what live. Are you good? Yeah, you're good for nothing.
Mate, it's me, your son, your long-lost son. All you need to do is gift me. All you need to do is gift me sedatives. It'll be fine, I swear. Good, I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Oh. I'm trying to remember. I haven't navigated this area much in a very long time, so I need to remember. I obviously want to go down there to get some items at some point. Our focus is just to get to the girl, which I think we need to go up and around this way. Go down there at some point as well. We will come back here. The tall ladder takes us to Eileen, right? Does the ladder take us to Eileen? Pretty sure it does. This is Eileen, yeah? That's... oh no. No. Eileen is somewhere else. Ooh, well, more madman's knowledge. This is the ladder that takes us to the girl. Still got me, did ya? I can stun block you, you don't like that. Oh shit. Get sliced, mate. Get sliced. Alright, we'll talk to the girl. Woeful singing. Nothing but sobbing here.
Who are you? I don't know your
voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Will you look for my mum? I came back from the hunt. Find the girl's mother.
Really? My mum was it so... Oh, and if you find my mum, give her this music box.
Tiny music box.
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs, and when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so sick.
Okay, so we have the music box.
My mum works. Oh, hey.
Okay, now if we open this... I'm not expecting this to do anything, but we'll see if it does. If we open this... Probably play around with some NPC summons in this game as well, in the New Game Plus, because we didn't summon anyone for the first playthrough. So it'd be fun to have Gascoigne help us for the Cleric Beast fight. So if we ring-a-ding-ding this bell, ringing our old hunter bell, old hunter bell resonates with another. Hello, mate. I haven't seen you in a while. Old hunter Father Gascoigne has arrived. Look at him. How cool. Drawn by the bell's timber, a bell-ringing woman has appeared somewhere. Ooh, what? A bell-ringing woman has appeared somewhere. Is It's interesting. Alright, mate. I brought you home. Here's your daughter. The bell-ringing woman rings a sinister bell. What the fuck is going on? Alright, mate. Say hello to your daughter.
My mum wears a red jewelry.
He's home. I brought your dad home.
And if you find her face.
No, I've brought your dad home, see? Here he is, he's outside. Gascoigne, mate, say hello. Say hello to your daughter. We brought you home. Alright, never mind. What's with the sinister bell ringing woman? What if I play the music box for you while you're summoned? Does that even work? We're gonna do that in the boss fight, see if that does anything. Oh, he's fighting. Okay. He's fighting. Never mind. Alright. He's so tall. Alright. Let's go, mate. Let's go do this boss fight with the Cleric beast. It did not work. Aggressive. Aggressive. Nice. That's so quick. So many quick successive attacks there. That's awesome. Alright, Bloodstone Shard. Blood Vials. Okay, so summoning Gascoigne does remove our 1 insight. But we do have Madman's Knowledge that we can cash in. How bizarre. Okay. For me and Gascoigne getting munched on by crows. Oh, I should have used the blood vial before picking them up. Excuse me, man. Oh, there's a crow still there. It's cool to see his moveset when he's not going for me. So cool. Let me just... You're so angry. You're so angry. Alright, let's fight the Cleric beast together. Let's go! Okay, 273. 245. Our transformed version. 273 still. What about Whirligig transformed? 366. Okay, there we go. We found our weapon. Transformed Whirligig. Now, I'm pretty sure summoning does increase the boss's health pool as well, so... Mate, our old boy over here doesn't even know what to do. He's just standing there menacingly. Interesting. That scream sound effect gets used a lot in many different enemies and bosses, huh? It's just kind of like default beastie scream. Oh, we're giving this guy such a hard time. Gascoigne's getting smacked around now. we going hard. Dude, this fucking pizza cutter. It's getting the job done. Oh shit! Put me down, sir! Not so aggressive. Not so aggressive. Dude, these transform attacks are so cool. Oh, that was lucky. I just missed getting pummeled there. Oh, don't step on me. I'm trying to slice you to pieces. Nice. Gascoigne, my man. Hunter's salutation to you, sir. It's raining blood. Look at me, just a couple of hunters. Oh, he does disappear after the fight. Just a couple of hunters. Cool. Cleric beast, prey slaughtered. Alright, cleric beast is done. Verse Gascoigne. While being dressed up as Gascoigne. Do we do a doll clothes run? Dolly pizza cutter run? Let's go back. We got our 3 insight now. Return to the hunter's dream. Alright, now from here we'll find Eileen. Find Eileen, and then we'll go do Gascoigne.
Welcome.
As well.
Very well. Farewell.
Do I have anything that's going to give me a lot of souls? I only have the tiny ones, don't I? 4 of the normal cold bloods. They're not going to give me much, are they? Nice. It's alright. It's fine.
Welcome home, good.
From the Great Bridge, we'll go to Gascoigne. We'll play the music box in the Gascoigne boss fight, and we'll give her the brooch. Oops, sorry. Give her the brooch of her mother this time as well. What else can we do in this area? I'm trying to remember how to get to... Eileen specifically from this area, because I know there's a bridge to get to that I need to activate a lift from. But you have to get to... I have to get up there first. Once we get to Erden Chapel, we can come here for the woman. Yeah, it's funny navigating this area again, being like, where do we go again, and how? Obviously, being only the second playthrough, it's not like I have absolutely everything nailed down in terms of where it all is, but, you know, can try my best to remember. And then if, at times as well, I'll also be consulting mods. Oh, this is how you get to Eileen. I'll be consulting mods and also being guided through getting as much as possible so we can, you know, make it more of a lore run, which is cool. We are just but an innocent doll trying to gather information on why we are here. Hello? Hello, Hunter. Here, look, I've got the emote you already give me. The wind of it shakes her cape. We just do it together. Okay, that's so cool.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
A hunter. Here. Old hunter's mark, thank you. There are no humans left.
What's wrong? What are you still... Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
A hunter must hunt.
What are you...
Alright, she doesn't... Obviously, she's not going to give me an emote that I already have. But there you go. Spoken to Eileen. That's how we get to her. And now, if I drop down, I can get those items. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah, almost got the transformation attack there. if I drop down here, I've dropped a couple of items as well. As we... Oh god. Yes, the rats. How could I know? How could I forget? Obviously, as we progress, I will get to a point where we cut out all of the repetitive exploration that we've already kind of done before, and we'll focus more on like the boss fights and stuff that's new. But I think for like at least the first playthrough, rediscovering it all again is quite fun. So I'm trying to include that. Okay. This is obviously going to be a much faster run. Give or take some difficult New Game Plus bosses, but it'll be much faster in terms of the exploration and running around and stuff like that. It's much less like awestruck and inquisitive, and more like, okay, I know how to run through this area and reach the destinations or the locations that we want to go. So this is how we're going to get to. This is how we get to Erden Chapel and the Gascoigne boss fight. Sorry, mate. Did I step on all of you? That's how we get to the Gascoigne boss fight. That's the ladder that takes us up. This is the sewer that I completely ignored the first time around until much later with our lovely pig boy. And there we go, give it a bit of a prostate exam. Yeesh. Yeesh. Blood vials. So it doesn't give us the messenger ribbon this time, and I believe that is because, unfortunately, the little girl on her way to Erden Chapel made her way down here and met her end at the, unfortunately, with Pig Boy. This takes us to... This is the old woman, isn't it? Pretty sure this is the ladder that takes us up to old woman who's asking for a safe space. Oh no, hang on, no it's not. What am I thinking? This is the shortcut to the Erden Chapel. Yes, this is the fireball. What was I thinking? Got my locations mixed up. I will go back down the bridge though before we go into the Gascoigne boss fight, because I'm going to activate that shortcut lift. So we'll go down this way. Oh, that's so rude. They activate the fireball, but it doesn't get these guys when you approach from the back. Oh, it did damage to them. That's crazy. They actually can survive it in New Game Plus, I guess. Absolutely crazy, that is. Absolutely bonkers. And that's down where we came from. Let's send the lift down. So it seems that the girl would have tried to go through the sewers to take that ladder to skip the bridge instead of going up the first ladder. And that's how it happened. That's how it happened for her. Okay, and now we summon the Cleric beast for the Gascoigne fight. Gascoigne time. Love that in our first episode, the very first episode of this playthrough, we didn't get any bosses. It's always funny how that works. Hello, friends. Hello. Oh, that's a longer weapon than I expected to use. Okay, I'm gonna get killed by the random beasties. Alright, careful there, you two. all the bold hunter's marks that you could ask for. Alright, we ready for are ready for gascoigne? Let's see if I can actually get some parries in here. Because we didn't do that. Remember fire, remember special item. See, special item. So I think what I should try and do is we'll put the music box on this one here. In terms of fire, we do have fire paper. So that should be good for beast mode. Let's... When he's transforming, do that. I'm a bit nervous. I know what's coming, but I'm a bit nervous. Okay, so here he is, and he's forgotten himself. With the dead mother just nearby on a rooftop. Damn, buddy. He's slicing away.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or
later. Alright, let's play the music box immediately. It's doing something. Ooh, hang on. It did something. Interesting. Maybe we should do it when he's beast mode, because the daughter was saying we should use it when he's forgotten himself. So we'll try that. It's amazing how much less ferocious he is to me now. From the very beginning that I was just like so shocked by him. Okay, I need to figure out this parry window. Without getting hit, that would be preferable. There we go. Oh, rude. Alright, I can do this. I know your attack, sir. I saw you use them. Okay. Yes. There we go. What's that smell?
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
I love enemies. I love enemies that talk during a boss fight. It's so cool. Alright, is he gonna do beast mode? Oh yeah. Spin to win, baby. When are you going beast mode? Are you gonna? Maybe because I played the music box, he doesn't? So much blood, dude. Oh no, there we go. Okay, now... Yes, 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 yes. Oh no, he just got more pissed off. Shit. He just got more pissed off. The music box is not working. It's not working. We got fire. Oh shit. No! No! Oh fuck. Buddy. Remember yourself. Oh shit, that was actually... Okay. Remember yourself. Nice. Woo! Earthen Tomb Key. That man did not turn back into a beast. Okay, that's what I thought the music box would do. I guess maybe it opens him up to like an attack, because he'll be like, ah, so that's how you can do it. Interesting. Cool fight. Cool fight. Love to see it. I actually thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die there. All right, we've got the red jeweled brooch. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. So from here, we can travel to... I'm just trying to think the best way that we can go back down. We can go to the Cleric Beast. We'll go to the Cleric Beast bonfire. And then we'll give the brooch to the girl. So we'll do that differently this time.
Welcome, Bloody.
All of the blood echoes you could ever need from these fights too. Really putting some... We're going to put our strength up to 40. We're going to try and just bump some stuff up to 40. We'll start putting points into Arcane once we hit strength 30. So I'll get strength up to 30, and then we'll start putting points into Arcane. What do we need for these items? We need 15, 25, 15, 18. We need 40 for a Call Beyond. So once we get to 40, we'll be able to create a small star explosion. So cool. So cool. That's gonna be fun. And then we can use weapons that scale with Arcane, so we can use the Holy Moonlight Sword as well, which is gonna be very, very cool. So let's go back to the girl. We'll go back to the girl. And we'll see what we can do. See what we can do. I don't know what's going to happen when we give her the brooch instead of being like, no, she's dead, sorry. I wonder if she'll just stay with the brooch or whether she'll still want to go to Erden Chapel, which means I think she will still die, unfortunately, right? It seems that the best thing to do is just to leave her be. And then her sister will eventually arrive to hang out with her. Oh god, the beast came all the way down here. He came all the way down. Damn. I love how it hits from behind as well. It's very cool. Alright, let's talk.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
Hand over red jeweled brooch.
Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy? Mummy? Don't leave me alone.
Sadness. Imminent tears. I think a good thing to do is to give her closure. She no longer needs to now worry about her forever. She can now have that closure. And then when we find a safe place, we are not going to tell her about it. She can stay there, and her sister can come there, and they can have each other, and they can live happily ever after. Okay. That's how that works for them now. So got that sorted. Oh, this is much slower. So this one's a situation where it's faster when it's transformed, because it's like the smaller version, similar to the untransformed saw cleaver. Erden Chapel time, and then we'll send the old woman to the chapel. We'll send the old woman to the chapel. And then there's the girl. Down across from the guy who thinks that we're a liar. Then there's the liar, and then there's also the woman once we get kidnapped and taken to jail, who we also send there. And I think that's all of them, because then shortly after the guy confirms with us, he's like, oh, there's no more survivors, no more people, or something like that. So let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. I'll just travel right to Erden Chapel. Boss Lantern. And then what's the next boss? I think the next boss is Blood-Starved Beast. Correct? I think it's Blood-Starved Beast.
Very well.
65.
Farewell.
Can I... I should probably sell or get rid of any duplicate weapons here. Maybe I should start leveling up the Holy Moonlight Sword just in the background until I can actually use it. But that requires bloodstone shards, which I don't have a bunch of. Using all of these is going to be interesting. We'll aim to get as much as we can in terms of aim to get as much as we can in regards to which weapons that we use. Now I want to see if is German over here. Nope, he's not. So I wonder if he has any early dialogue that we missed when we weren't really chatting to him. It's gonna buy bullets at this point because I'm gonna be practicing and wanting to use a lot of parrying stuff. Tomb of Erden. See where we go from here. So eventually we need to come back to this. Eventually we need to come back to this room, this area as well, because Eileen will be fighting with a hunter. Then I guess after that she goes and moves up to the Grand Cathedral for that other boss fight. Well, boss fight, I say. Pseudo boss fight. Now, up here, this talks about Rom. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Kin Coldblood 12 in that chest. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. The Cathedral Ward. There you go.
Hmm?
You must be a hunter.
Sorry.
The incense must have
Incense
passed your scent.
Good, these hunts are they're waiting for it to end, but it won't end nicely.
I want to know more about this character.
If you spot
Who was really just like, hey, just tell them about this place. They'll be safe. So I want to know more.
If you happen upon safely seeing, I know. If you happen,
Okay. Start with our lovely old lady. It makes me wonder, because she leaves to go get more sedatives when we take more from her, that I'm wondering if we want to keep her alive, we just don't take any. Or maybe take like a couple and then just don't get greedy with it and then let her stay there, and then she'll never have any cause to leave, right? I mean, that's what we can only hope for. Hey Amygdala, how you doing? I know that you think I can't see you, but I can. I can see you in my mind's eye. I know you're there. God damn, this weapon is amazing. Oh, give me a sec. That's the door. Okay, let's continue. Do you reckon we could get this item without getting killed? Nice. Realizing that that's actually like the hand trying to scoop us up as well. How curious. How curious, huh? We know so much. So if we had enough insight, we'd be able to see. We'd be able to see with our own eyes. I'm not at that point of expertise where I can look at an area and go, oh yeah, this is that, because I do forget. So I have a faint recollection of this one being the one where we open up the floor, I'm pretty sure, is this area. But we need to... Oh, where does this go? No, this goes down to... Does this go down to Old Yharnam? I think this goes down to Old Yharnam in this direction. I think so. Oh yeah, because the door's closed. We go around the side and then we open it. Oh. And we get hounded by fucking dogs. Fucking bullets. Yeah. That sprint attack though, so good. When you just furiously run at your enemy and just... It's a lot of fun. Okay. Open the door. Oh no, the doors are open. What am I talking about? This just... No, we just need to go around this way to reveal the floor. Yes. Okay, doors are open. But I believe that goes to Old Yharnam. Oh yes, Alfred. I say Alexander. My fucking amnesia playthrough seeping into my brain there for a second. Alfred.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, you're a bit of a crazy executioner, aren't you?
That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred.
How interesting that this is Salea's voice actor. So different.
Hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us.
Me holding a massive pizza cutter's saw thing just coated in blood. Coated in blood. Now, we cooperated with him last time. What happens if we refuse? What happens if we refuse? I think we're at a point where, you know, this is New Game Plus, so I actually want to... Let's look it up so we can do the stuff where we actually have a bit more fun and actually see how this pathway is going to go. So apparently if you refuse, it just is like you can just come back and accept cooperation with him later. So I guess there's no point in refusing.
Oh,
we will cooperate in jolly cooperation, as Saleh would say.
Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
To celebrate our acquaintance. Some fire paper.
Beast hunting is a...
May the good blood guide your way. Knowing your future, sir. My god.
There must be oodles for us to share. Go on.
I wish there were more NPCs like this. There's you know, the ones where it's like, here, let me talk to you about a whole bunch of stuff. This was such a pleasant surprise. I loved this in the original playthrough, talking to me about stuff. Let me get this information again, actually. I want to refresh.
As you know, the Healing Church is... Well, I'm a simple hunter, but I have heard that the holy medium of blood and that counselors of the old church, if you seek blood healing, Byrgenwerth isn't... And the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam. But today, The college and furthermore, it's unclear, but only they know the password.
Oh, right there, the password. Do you know what is very cool about that? Is are they talking about, is that talking about underneath the Grand Cathedral? Because there's the orphanage, you jump through the window, you go down the lift, and then you've gone down to the bottom, and that's where Abritus, daughter of the Cosmos, is. Is that what they're talking about? Because that's the healing church right there, that they discovered, I guess, like the tomb, and Abritus is down there. Is that what is being spoken about there? I think so. This takes us to tight spot. Now, remember, man. Beware of beast. Beast waits ahead. Abhorrent beasts wait ahead. All of the notes ever. Yes, hello, sir. I'm pretty confident this takes us down into Old Yharnam. This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. Right. Now, I'm pretty sure you can actually... because being, like, having finished the playthrough, I can check stuff and actually read things now. I believe that you are able to do an alternate take on Old Yharnam if you defeat the blood-starved beast first. You can actually ally with... what's his name? Jura. You can ally with him by approaching him from a different side of Old Yharnam. So I think we're going to check how to do that so we can go take on Blood-Starved Baby and then do it that way. But I'm pretty sure Blood-Starved Beast is the next boss to tackle. So we'll check into that now. Okay, so I believe the way that you can get this done is you do still need to go out this way. It will have Jura be aggroed and he will be pissed off at us. But if we run through, we get to the Blood-Starved Beast, as long as we don't climb the tower and then fight him, it'll be fine. So as long as we run on in, go to the Blood-Starved Beast, kill said beast, then we have to get taken, we have to get snatched, go to the jail and trigger the boss fight with Parl, which is going to be awful. See if we can actually beat Parl or whether we just have to trigger the fight. And then, because I think we need the spark, we need like the Spark Hunter badge or something from Parl. So I think we got to kill him first, and then we can approach him and he'll be like, yo, what's up, let's be best friends. I think that's how we gotta get this done. So it'd be interesting to get to go down that pathway. So let's get our warning.
Hunter, didn't you see the warning?
I see you.
Turn back at once. Old Yharnam burned and abandoned by they are of no harm. Turn back, or the hunter.
Or the hunter will face the hunt. Here you are, man, with your big Gatling gun. We can go that way. I'm trying to remember which way that guy goes. Can we go there from that way? I think we might just have to run the long way. We'll be fighting up against beasts.
You are a skilled hunter, adept and merciless.
Cut with blood, as the best hunters are. Which is why I must stop you.
Start shooting. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna start shooting us. He's like, mate, I haven't even killed any of your beasts yet. I haven't actually killed anyone yet. As you can see here, we're perfectly innocent, and there is a hunter here as well. There he is. Oh, that's a shortcut that goes back. So, whoop. That's the ladder that goes up to him. I need to go this way. Bada bing, bada boom. And then this is the big, this is the big room with a blood-starved beast that is actually like strung up the top there. There's oh, look at their eyes. There's an item for us to get here, which we need, which is ritual blood. Well, we don't need that, but that's ritual blood. And then, oh god, guys, leave me alone. We then, oh, this is a shortcut, so I need to activate this shortcut lift. Oh no, it's a ladder. Yep. Open up this gate. Are they still there? Yep. Oops. We'll open up this gate. For next time. Go. Let's go back down. Are they still there? Who knows? We're gonna have our antidotes and our fire paper ready for this blood-starved beast fight, though. And apparently, the pungent blood cocktail that we have equipped also works wonders, so we'll have to play around with that too. Okay, beasts are out. That's Dark Beast Pal's door right there. Oh god, look at you all. It's Dark Beast Pal's door. There's a beast up on that door. You're gonna break out of the door. Here. God, I'm really risking it at this point with the amount of beasts there are. Now if I run up here, around here, there's... Oh shit. Where's the lantern? Oh no, the lantern is the boss fight. Never mind. This is Alfred, right? God, I really want to summon him for this fight. I want to do summons because it's fun. I want to see what they're all about. We've already seen Alfred fight, so that's fine. We've seen Alfred fight. We fought against him. We fought against him. Alright, we've got blood cocktails at the ready. We've got fire paper and antidotes right here, except I might actually, for this, put them... I think it's going to be better if we put them here. So let me put the antidote in there. And I'll put the fire paper here as well. Move them from there. So I can use antidote. Maybe we'll move that for now. So we'll just cycle through our 3 things. Okay. Lovely. Blood-starved beast. Let's go. Now. It does work. Look at that. Amazing. If you go, you're... Okay. That takes so long to charge. I don't know if that's even worth it with how long that takes to charge. Oh, come on. Whoa! Fuck me. Come on. Focus up, please. we close to poison time? Oh, yes, we are close to poison time. Poison claws. Just slow down. Oh! No! We're dead. Yep. Shit. Damn, we got grabbed. We got grabbed. We have to do a full-on run through the whole area again. There you go. Well, at least our first playthrough, we killed it first go, huh? Now we've been killed. I should use more of those blood cocktails at this point. There you go. All right, let's get into that again, shall we? Okay, blood-starved beast. Take two. Take two. Let's try not to get grabbed this time, huh? Still? Goddamn. There we go. That charged attack, I don't know if it's entirely worth it. it takes a lot of work to do 1300 damage, that's for sure. Oh god. Oh no! Fucking slow poisoning. Okay, freaking. Go on. Go on. What are you doing? In the wall. Oh my god. Shit! What the fuck was that? Why was it in the wall? That sucks. Why was it in the wall? And then it was like, and now I attack you. Okay. Third time's a charm, apparently. Maybe. Alright, let's make attempt number 3 the one where we win this, because we got close this time and I don't want to have to waste all of my fire paper and cocktails, but it's looking like that's gonna be it. I might have to save the cocktails until we're like further into the fight. I might use them towards the end. Oh god. Okay, or we'll just die. How about that? Oh my god. Vicious. I need to remember to be careful because I'm two-handing this thing, so I am forsaking my gun to just slice and dice this thing. I'm missing my stamina right now. Also, like, the fire paper does not make the hugest difference in the world, so I'm not too mad if I end up running out of fire paper. But the biggest thing is definitely making sure I've got antidotes. Like, it's entirely possible to do this without even using the blood cocktails, because I fucking never even used them before, because I was like, I don't even know what they're for, until we got to Nightmare of Mensis. And I was like, oh, it distracts beasts. Oh my god, can you stop getting stuck in walls, please? Poison time. Oh, you've done it 2 in a row, have you? What? Are you fucking kidding me? The grab! I was on the outside of that grab! Do you see me when I was in the middle of dodging on the outside? Crazy. Crazy! What pisses me off about that is I used an antidote accidentally when I was supposed to use a blood vial. Pressed the wrong button. Let's try not to get eaten by that grab attack anytime soon. That would be nice. Recovery. Is that so? Oh, slow poisoning. Hold on. Fuck off. Fuck off. Do not even think about it. Oh well. fuck off, game. God damn it. How dare you? There we go, we did it. We love a fourth time's the charm, don't we? We love a fourth time's the charm. We did it. Wonderful. Blood-starved beast. Prey slaughtered. Love it. There you go. How's that for a New Game Plus beginning? We make it to Blood-starved beast. And with that one, guys, we are going to bring the first episode of the New Game Plus run to an end. I hope you guys have enjoyed a second journey run through so far where we've met the Cleric Beast, Gascoigne, and Blood-starved Beast all in one go. So next time what we're going to do is we're going to get snatched up by one of them kidnappers, taken to Yahagul, the Hippogian jail, take on Dark Beast Prowl, and then get the Spark Hunter badge, and then we'll just have to see where we go from there. But it's been an absolute pleasure to immediately dive back into Bloodborne and to run through with a bit more of an understanding of what is going on, obviously being much more well prepared for the fights ahead. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Bloodborne, and I'll see you next time.